Welcome to Patek Philippe Tech News. This is the first edition in a rather extensive series that will explore and examine Patek Philippe Reference 6300 Grandmaster Chime. Grandmaster Chime might sound like an overused superlative. Not so. It's most likely an understatement. Patek Philippe Reference 6300 takes the world of striking watches to extremes that have not been previously imagined. We could expend the next bit of our time with a lot of meaningless numbers, but let's cut to the meaningful properties of how things work. Grandmaster Chime is built around a grand and petite sonnerie with minute repetition, utilizing 3 gongs and 3 hammers to accomplish a multitude of striking possibilities. Sonnerie watches are sometimes referred to as clock watches, striking the hour and quarter hour every 15 minutes in grand mode, an hour and only quarter hours every 15 minutes in petite mode. Much like a clock, they require no intervention to sound the time, and when combined with minute repetition will sound the hour, quarter hour, and minute on demand with only the touch of a button at the center of the crown. The combination of grand and petite sonnerie and minute repetition has always been considered the ultimate striking complication in watchmaking, until now. Let's take things a step further and incorporate an instantaneous perpetual calendar to the above equation that shows the perpetual year in a window, and month, day, date, and leap year via 4 analog hands. However, the most remarkable aspect of this perpetual calendar is that it also chimes the date in an understandable manner. Taking things even further, if we dare, let's incorporate an alarm function. Not the typical alarm that is monotone, but an alarm that chimes the time to the exact hour, quarter hour, and minute in high definition. Time travel is easy with Reference 6300, as it also incorporates a secondary hour hand, keeping track of another time zone that can be set bidirectional in 1-hour increments via 2 pushers located at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. An aperture on the dial keeps track of night and day for the secondary time zone. Functionality is the key to any great watch, and given the number of Reference 6300's complications, 20, the only coherent way to properly present them was to employ 2 dials. One that shows the hours and minutes, secondary time zone, perpetual date, moon phase, up-down power indication for time, up-down power indication for the sonnerie, and 24-hour alarm indication, while the opposite dial indicates the full perpetual calendar with year in aperture window, day, month, date, and leap years via analog hands, plus 24-hour time that is directly synchronized with the front 12-hour dial. Either dial of Reference 6300 can be worn face up as the owner desires via an ingenious system of rotary motion. Never mind the idea of removing your watch to view the backside indications. Either perspective is at your wish. Let's take a pause from our introduction of Grandmaster Chime and allow the details to sink in. Join us next time at Patek Philippe Tech News for the continuation.